Hey you guys, have you ever wanted a flashlight to mount on your personal protection device? OLIGHT has sent me a PL Mini Valkyrie 2. Well, what is a Mini Valkyrie 2? Well, I'm going to show you in this video, and we're going to test it tonight on a hike. It has a maximum lumens of 600, and it will throw a light 100 meters according to the box that this thing come in. Now what you get is some instructions on how to mount it to your gun. Also, you get two different little keepers here that fit into the slot on your particular weapon. Now I have this mounted, you all, on a Glock Generation 4 40 caliber. And it took a couple of minutes to figure out that, of course, this is self-adjusting to wherever you want it on your gun. But there is a slot in the gun right here. And that little clip that you see, which is this right here, this little thing right here, I had to switch this one to the smaller one so that it would fit in the slot in this gun right here, okay? So I've got it mounted on the Glock. This also charges just like one of these, so it has a magnetic charger. You simply stick that on your light, and there is a light on that thing. Okay, you can see it right there. When that turns green, you guys, that thing is fully charged, and it says it doesn't take more than an hour. Now I've turned it on 2 or 3 times just to see how easy it works. And yeah, it works very easy, you guys. And it's got a button on either side of this light. You can turn it on and leave it on, click it twice and turn it on and leave it on, or momentarily, okay? Like I say, we're going to take it and test it in the dark tonight because I'm going to do some night hiking, okay? To go in the dark. But this thing was not complicated to put on your gun. Now there are a lot of different models of guns that this particular light will fit, but on their website they do have other types of lights that fit on different types of weapons, okay? So that's just this little one right here that they sent me. And I'm looking forward to checking it out and using it tonight to see how good that it actually works in the dark. I will be in bear country, but you know, handguns and things like that weren't really made to hunt with. They were made for self-preservation or protection from, you know, whatever it is you need to be protected from. So that's one of the reasons that they designed these things. Now, I'll read to you just several guns. I just want to read this. So just because you don't have a Glock, don't mean that you can't get one of these lights to fit your gun. They will fit Kel-Tec, Taurus, Ruger, Steyr, Sig Sauer, Walther, Springfield Armory, HK, Beretta, of course Glock, and Smith & Wesson, all kind of different. It'd take me an hour to read the guns that this thing will go on. Like, let's just say the Smith & Wesson here. M20, all calibers. M&P 4 compact, all calibers. Let's see it. Let's do another one. Beretta. It will fit the PX4 Storm Compact, the Storm Subcompact, Springfield Armory, Sig Sauer, the M9A1, LA1, MA1, Ruger Security 9, the American Series SR22, Taurus, TX22, Kel-Tec PF9 301. I mean, there is just multiple types of weapons that this particular light will fit on. So check them out, you all. OLIGHT, the PL Mini Valkyrie 2. And I will have the link on this video where you can get these things. And be honest with you, right now, they're not that very expensive at all. I don't know the exact price, but they are under $100. So years ago, I used to take just a regular old incandescent flashlight and tape it to a gun to use it on the trap line, or if we were hunting raccoons, whatever. In the old days, I used to take just an old incandescent flashlight, whatever size that I had, even down to them little mini ones, and tape them to a gun barrel or underneath the gun so that I could see the sights on the gun and shoot an old coon out of a tree or shoot something on the trap line. So this right here, it would be really, really good if you was running a trap line and you just had that pocket gun in your holster. By the way, you will have to buy a holster. If you buy one of these, you will have to get a holster that will fit your gun with this light on it. Okay, they do make those things. So let's go out into the woods. Let's go out after dark. All right, you all. She's fully charged. The light is green. So that took about an hour to fully charge that battery right there. Just exactly what the instructions say. So now we're going to take it to the booger woods where the big bears roam. Well, hey, you all. We're headed back into bear country here, about 14 miles from home. It's about 7 o'clock in the evening. We're going to go on an evening hike in the dark. We're going to do it on purpose. We're probably going to have to fix some food along the way. We're looking for bear sign, coyote sign, or whatever other kind of sign we can find here in the dark. And it'll be pitch dark. We'll have a few lights that we're going to be using. Hopefully you will be able to see me a little bit in this particular video right here. So let's get on. All right, you guys. We are definitely in the high outdoor mountains right now. It's getting cold out here. I just seen a couple hunters leaving off the top of the mountain here. We're going to go in this direction for about 2 miles. We're actually going to see if we can find some bear out here in the dark. Going to cook some food. We're just going to hang out here in the mountain in the dark. We're up at 4,300 feet. Like I say, this is going to be a pretty dark video, so I apologize, but we are going to shine this light off of this pistol here after a while and see how it works, and test it out against the light that I'm using here to shine on my face. But let's get on out through the woods through here. All right, you all, one of the tests we're going to do right here with this light right here on this gun is I've got my headlight on right now, as bright as it will go. We're going to see if the gun light is brighter than the headlight. You can't even hardly see the ground in front of this light right here, okay? And that's a pretty good light to walk with. But check this out when I turn the gun light on. See that? So now let me turn the headlight off and turn the gun light on. So I'm shining it down through there. You guys, it's about 40 yards, what you're looking at right there. So yeah, that's a very good light. Look how dark it is. Here's the headlight, which is good to see by. And I can turn it off, or turn it, if it'll stay off, turn the gun light back on. And there's that light. Right there, you can see it, probably. Looking right down the muzzle of that gun right there. So I know you can't see me. That's the whole point of this video. You can't get much darker than this. The stars is out, but there's no moon shining. And now that I'm about a mile into this, I'm going to see if I can find a place to sit down. My other flashlight that I had is going completely. Home thing, stay on. We can video here. Well, you can have some technical issues. There ain't no question about that. I don't think you guys can see me, can you? Even as bright as that light is. Let's check out the gun light. By the way, I don't have this gun loaded, you guys, so don't get your bowels in an uproar, okay? There's the difference in the light that I've got to walk with and this gun light right here. Look at that. Now, one thing, I'm glad I got it, because you just never know when you'll call a bear up in this section of the world right here. There ain't no ifs, ands, or buts about it. What do you think, you guys? You want to go hiking with me sometime? How about you, Matt? Just mean you go hiking sometime in the dark and you can hold the flashlight for me. Little old flashlight. It's got 3 little pin light batteries in it, or AAA's, and it's going dead every 5 minutes. This thing's going almost completely out, so I stick it in my pocket and I conserve that energy just a little bit, and then I'll turn it back on. But so far I haven't heard anything. The wind has calmed down too. I was talking to a hunter over there before I got in here. They were waiting on somebody who had they were supposed to pick up, who was in between 2 roads, and I want to make sure that guy got out of the mountain, safely. So I hung in there with him till he come on out of the woods. He hadn't seen anything, but I guess he just got turned around or something. So anyway, we're cooking us some food to eat, and then we'll see what else we can find. I bet you guys can't even see me. Oh, one thing, that sure tastes good. All right, you guys, I'm on the move again. So I'm gonna head on out the road here for another about a quarter of a mile, a little bit more, see what I can see. If I don't see anything, I'm gonna head back the other direction because my headlight, it's done conked. This little light that I'm holding in my hand, this is one of these Harbor Freight lights, and they work good for a while, but I hadn't changed the batteries in it for a long time, so that's just the way the cookie crumbles. I may have to use the gun light to walk back out of here with. Well, you guys, my old lights, both of them's done bugged out. I'm gonna have to use the gun light. I didn't want to have to do that, but I'm gonna have to use the gun light. I hope it lasts long enough for me to get back to the truck. See if I see any fresh bear tracks here in the mud. You can see way on down the road there, you all, with this light. Come on, baby, hang in there. It's actually cold out here too. That definitely don't do batteries any good. She sure is dark now. I can't see nothing without that light turned on. So far though, I guess the hunters has kept the kept the deer back in the brush. And of course the bear hunters has probably done run all the bears out of the country. Maybe. We shall see. Well, let's trudge on and see what we can do. We'll get back to the truck and then I'll holler at you in the daylight. Cranked up, you guys. Hey, we've been gone almost 2 hours. Wow. So like I said, we'll go back to the house unless I see a bear out here, and we ain't gonna shoot no bear, but I'll shine this gun light on him anyway. We'll go back to the house. We'll pop a couple of rounds there on my backyard target range and see how the gun performs, or see how the light performs, see if it goes off, see if it flies off the gun. Well, you all have decided not to do any shooting in the backyard. It's 9 o'clock in the evening. I don't want to disturb the neighbors. So right here in the mountain, I'm just going to get out here on the side of the road, and we're going to just pick us out a tree, and we're just going to fire a couple of rounds at the tree and see how good this light shines. See if it fails, falls off the gun. See, just to see what it does right here in the mountain, okay? All right, you all, hold your dad burn ears. I tell you what, you ain't gonna beat that for shooting in the dark, are you? Look at this right here. There's 1, 2, 3. So yep, that light's gonna function, you guys. Really, really good. And you guys, even though I walked out of the woods with it, you can see the thing is still very, very bright. Let me clear this gun, make sure it's not got any more rounds in it. I think it don't, because Unloaded the magazine. Yep, we're good to go. All right, you guys, I'm well pleased with the light on the gun. I stood right there at 15 yards and put them bullets, one right on top of the other almost, and just about an inch and a half off. And it's a good shooting. Well, the Glock's a good shooting gun for one thing, but the light really functioned the way it's supposed to function. So with that, you all, I'm gonna put the link for this light in this video. If you want one of them, go on there and check them out. And make sure that when you are going to buy one of them, to make sure that they got the one that fits your gun, and they probably do, because they got all different types of them on there. With that, you all, may the good Lord bless you until next time with a better lighting situation. So long for now.